welcome to all my old subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, then definitely subscribe to receive a welcome back in my next video. So, the end of the year has finally approached, and therefore I decided to recommend, suggest, or simply talk about my favorite reads of 2020. So I hope that you guys enjoy the video. Let's begin. The first book that I'm going to talk about is Princess by Jean Sazin, and it will be extremely sad if I don't mention it in the first place. So this book gives a detailed account of the plight and tragedy of the Arabian royal wives inside the palaces, and with this we get to know about how sad the lives of the common Arabian women is. The book has made me feel distraught after knowing the conditions of women across and abroad. Saudi Arabia is a country that is showered with immense wealth but somehow fails to recognize and respect the basic rights of women. I can't recommend this book enough to anyone watching this video, and I just want to tell that pick it up whenever you have a chance. How can any list be complete without a mention of Khaled Hosseini's book, and when you have cried your hearts out after reading it? I'm talking about And the Mountains Echoed, which I read in this year, and my eyes had welled up when I finished the book. Anyone who has read Khaled Hosseini's book know exactly what I am talking about, and if you are someone who hasn't yet tried reading his books, then go for it. I've already made a video on how I had cried after reading his book, and I link it somewhere here so that you can go and check it out. The next book is by our very own writer, Eyre Narayan, who never fails to amuse and amaze me with his writing style and storyline. I'm talking about The English Teacher by Eyre Narayan, that has touched my heart and blown my mind at the same time. I recommend you to read this book if you want to read very simple yet impactful. How can I not talk about this masterpiece when I have read this with immense joy in 2020? This book is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, and I have already mentioned in my previous video how relatable and close I found this to my heart. I have felt a weird sense of attachment to this book, though it dates back to the 19th century. To everyone who wants to experience something amazing while reading a book, pick this up. The next book is Animal Farm by George Orwell, and after finishing this book, I just craved for more of his writings. The experience of reading this book was entirely new, and after finishing this, I can't stop recommending it to everyone. If you want to read something novel, impactful, but light at the same time, go for this book. Next book is Messages from the Masters by Dr. Brain Weiss, and I know I've already talked about this book several times in my previous video, but I can't help it. This book has been an adventure for me. And if you want to read something really unique and brain teasing, then I would highly recommend you this book. I discovered Amish Tripathi through his book The Secret of the Nagas, and his book makes his place in my list today. The Secret of the Nagas was an enjoyable read, and the plot and storyline simply blew my mind. Amish Tripathi has always been a fantastic writer, and the way he tells his stories and retells the stories of our mythological characters simply is fantastic. The next book is A Little Prince by whatever author. I have never been able to pronounce the name of the author, but I'll show the picture here somewhere. I just want to tell you that I found this book really adorable and cute. The Little Prince and his story is a story about love, friendship, and loneliness, and it's really a story and a book both for children and adults. So if you want to discover the innocence of your childhood and at the same time gain some wisdom for your adulthood, then you should definitely pick up this book. Next book is A Princess Remembers by Maharani Gayatri Devi. This is an autobiography by the Royal Indian Princess Maharani Gayatri Devi on her life and lifestyle and her journey throughout. You can find in this book a detailed account of Jaipur in pre-independence era and how everything changed after India received independence. She also talks about the construction of Maharani Gayatri Devi School, which was founded only for girls, to remove and abolish the Parda system, and till date it has been one of the finest schools in the country. She was also the contributor in the construction of several other schools, and thereby symbolizing the importance of education and knowledge. I personally enjoyed this book a lot, and if you also want to read something good and get a sneak peek into the Royal Indian life, then please pick up this book. Alright guys, so this was all about my favorite reads of 2020. I hope you get some recommendations about your next reads too, and I hope that you have a wonderful new year. Keep reading, stay happy, stay blessed. Bye bye, until next time.